Try not to get emotional, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my life. I'm never telling you nothing else ever again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the video. My name is Shanice McPherson, and thank you for coming back to another video. Hey, how y'all doing? I haven't seen y'all in like what, 4 days? But if you guys do not see me like active on YouTube, definitely hit your girl up on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, girl, Facebook, wherever you can find me. If we're being honest, I don't have any direction for this video. I just know I want to do my makeup, make my coffee, run my mouth, and yap with you guys. And also I want to show you guys the new Huda Beauty like blush trios that they sent me. So yeah, we're gonna definitely get into that in today's video. So I am going to stop rambling because I'm gonna do a lot of that in today's video. And if you just want to just listen to me run my mouth to do my makeup, then you should probably keep watching. You guys, I finished my eyes off camera. I really didn't do nothing spectacular, y'all. I kid you guys not. I do my same everyday eye look. Nothing changes. I do think I want to deepen up my crease though, just a little bit. But oh my god, when I tell you guys, I don't even know if this like really relates to only creators, but I am truly burnt out. Like, okay, let me not say burnt out. I'm not burnt out. But I just am low-key exhausted because I have just been really running, going to event after event after event, which I am super thankful for, right? But I'm like, oh my god, like I am genuinely tired. And then I just think I'm having a hard time like managing my time because, you know, when I go to these events, I like to carve out time to either record a TikTok video, record a YouTube video, record some type of content, and that has not been happening lately. It's just been me rushing to do my makeup and I run out the door. And I don't like that because I'm like, I just think in my mind, yes, everything is content. Like when I go to these events, it's content. When I get invited somewhere from a brand or whoever, it's content to me because I'm a content creator and I want to capture, you know, content, but also I still want to be present in the moment. Yo, y'all, I just can't wait. I do think sometime maybe in December, maybe. I'm just gonna take like maybe a week. But knowing me, that is just too long. But I'm gonna try to just take like a little bit of time just to like really woosah. Because child, if we are being completely honest, you guys, or if I'm being completely honest with you, try not to get emotional. And I just need like, why? Like why does talking about this like always make me emotional? But first, let's do our skin prep before we go into like our foundation and stuff. I'm going in with my Pond's moisturizer. Skin has been clearing up, babes. Like, yes, get into it. Dang, I really wanted to try out my that Tatcha water cream. I really want to try that out. And real quick, I'm gonna insert a clip of me showing you guys my PR. I feel like every day is Christmas, and let me show you guys why. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, Blair Angel Nova perfume. Definitely a different scent to what I'm used to, but it's still L'Occitane Youth Cream, L'Occitane fragrances, and I'm actually shocked because I never knew they had fragrances, so I cannot wait to smell these. Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder Eraser, and I haven't used these since high school, so I'm very curious to see how they're gonna work for me. Drunk Elephant Hydration Serum, Drunk Elephant Cream, Drunk Elephant Brightening Drops, Kiehl's UV Sunscreen, Kiehl's Avocado Eye Treatment. I actually use this stuff and it's really good. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser, Hydro Boost Water Gel, Neutrogena Makeup Wipes, Makeup Revolution Baking Powders. If you guys have tried these, let me know. Mason Margiela Fragrance, belif Aqua Bomb, but Hello Kitty edition. How cute, and it's travel size. Aqua Bomb Eye Gel. And look at like little Hello Kitty, so cute. Tatcha hooked your girl up with some goodies, and I have never tried Tatcha products before. Matcha Cleanser, Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, Silk Sunscreen, the Water Cream, and I've heard great things about this product, a lip mask, and some little clips for the little bit of hair I got. Whoever is coming up with the PR packages for Huda Beauty, y'all have been snapping lately. So before I show you guys that package, let me show you guys something real quick. I literally have every size makeup bag that they sent me, so an extra large, large, and a mini. Y'all look how cute this little mini bag is. Give me up a little purse. This is so freaking cute. Let's see what's inside. I have a diffusing cheek brush, hair clips, a compact heart mirror. I already have like 5 of these. Baby pink blush palette, berry blush palette, toasty peach blush palette, and then we have liquid blushes. I also got the Vanessa Marks eyeshadow palette. I am missing one because I'm currently like using it right now, but y'all, super pigmented. And then last but not least, I have the Juvias Place Coffee Shop collection, their eyeshadow palette and their new liquid eyeshadows, as well as some liquid bronzer. Insane, right? Like, whew, I kid you not, every day feels like Christmas. Actually, no, I'm not gonna try that today. We're not gonna try that today, Jimmy's, because we just don't know how that's gonna work out for you. I'm gonna go with my Belif Aqua Bomb. One thing about me, I do not play about my skincare. I do not play. Especially now that it's fall time. Oh my God. If anybody is watching this and you live up north, how do you like living up north? Because y'all, I want to be a DMV girly so bad, but I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to deal with like the cold. But to be honest, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go, and I feel like I'm getting off track. That's a conversation for another day. So moving right along. I'm gonna go on my Belif Aqua sunscreen, and even though it's cold outside, you still need to be protecting your skin. But like I was saying, you guys, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my life. And I know that's probably crazy to say. I was telling somebody, I truly think that my 20s have been really like a growing experience for me, right? I feel like I spent my 20s crying, trying to prove myself to people, chasing after men, and you know, being in a relationship for 5 years, and that's like half of my 20s. I really feel like my 30s are gonna be some of the best years of my life, and I just cannot wait chapter in my life, because like I'm still learning, I'm still growing. There's a lot of things I do not know, and you know, it could be because I don't really have like family telling me what not to do or like give me advice. I kind of just have to pretty much fail and fuck up on my own to kind of just be like, okay, don't do that again, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just can't wait to my 30s, you guys. And if anyone else is watching this and you just feel like you don't know what you're doing with your life, guess what? It's okay. It's okay. I hate that it feels like we have to have everything figured out by a certain age. You have to be married by a certain age, have kids by a certain age, have a house by a certain age. It's just very interesting, you know? For me, you know, I don't have like a career. I don't have like this job where I'm like moving up and up and up. And I think that's another reason why I'm kind of hard on myself, because I do want to have like a career job where I can move up and, you know, make more money and be able to do certain things. So yeah, y'all, that wasn't a lot. Hopefully somebody is watching this and they can relate. I just spent, well, what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes in my mouth? Anyways, my mind is literally all over the place. Okay, for primers, I'm gonna go with my Huda Beauty Easy Blur primer, and I haven't used this primer in a hot minute, and I used it yesterday and I was like, oh my God, I really like this. But let me catch you guys up. Okay, so yeah, last week I went to my first Sculpt class, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Sculpt class, but I believe she was saying it's like Pilates, but like weighted. I just know the class was heated and it was a Sculpt class, and I really enjoyed it. And for first timers, it's free. So something I would highly recommend you guys to do. If you want to try something out, see if they offer like free sessions or free classes for first timers, because I go to a lot of things for first timers. If you want to know why, because it's free. Because you see a girl on TikTok, on Instagram, or taking a class, does not mean you need to go join the class. Join the free class first to see if you actually like the class. And if you like it, then you go and, you know, get a membership and pay the monthly fee and all the things. But for me, that class was so good. Yeah, it started at 6 and it lasted for 45 minutes, and it was like so good. I survived. And I would prefer to go to like a hot Sculpt class maybe 3 times a week, to be honest, maybe 2 times a week, and then, you know, still go like to the gym and stuff. So if you guys have tried a hot Sculpt class, let me know in the comments. You like it? Did you go again? Are you thinking about going? Let me know. I'm gonna go with my Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I haven't used this primer in a hot minute. Also, I got coffee after class, and y'all, the coffee was so good. And you guys know how I am. Like, when I go to coffee shops, I will tell them like, hey, look, when I'm at home, I take my stove cold brew, my vanilla creamer, and my vanilla cold foam. So we can make it something like that, like, please do. And most of the times they can, sometimes they can't. And I'm somebody, I do not want milk in my coffee. And that sounds so crazy. I would rather have like half and half or something like that. But I don't want to be tasting like just milk, literally straight milk. And maybe I'm just not a coffee drinker, but I hate when people have coffee or they're making coffee and it's like this much milk in it, this much coffee. But I think that is actually a drink, Janice. Maybe that's a macchiato. Girl is something, but I am just not one of those girls. I do not want to be tasting warm milk. No, absolutely not. So for foundation, I have been mixing 2 foundations because I just been loving the coverage. And honestly, I think I should only be using these 2 foundations together if I'm going to like an event because it just photographs very well. And if you guys wanted to know, it's the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation and the Juvias Place Velvety Matte Foundation together. So tea. Hopefully you guys have watched my latest video because I did use the Juvias Place foundation for the first time in a long time. And I was like, wow, I actually love this foundation. Now I will say, because we're in like the winter months, I don't think I would be using the Juvias Place foundation by itself just because it's a little thicker. Now if I'm going to like an event where I know I'm going to be in front of a camera taking photos, then I would definitely, you know, wear it, but for the most part I wouldn't. Now this mixture together, it just, I don't know, it's just tea. And the shade matches me to perfection. And I like to just take this flat top brush and like paint it on. Oh my god, also last week I went to a wine event. They're called Don Lucci, if I'm saying that right. So much fun. All right, you guys, we have made it here. And I don't know why I thought I was rushing. I literally thought I was rushing and I'm not. I think I'm like one of the few people already here. I'm hot, okay? Mama's getting hot. But I look good, I feel good. I've gotten so many compliments so far, so T, love that for me. I'm about to get a video in this mirror. Spectacular. Give me 5 of those. All right, we are back again with the Bathroom Chronicles. I just took a picture and I'm not gonna lie, it's giving kind of big. The photo is giving kind of big. This is what the photo looks like. The photo is so cute. But I just wanted to pop in y'all because it's kind of loud in there. The vibes are good, the girls are looking good. I met one lady, she's really cool. And that's it, I told some girls they were cute. Okay, and tonight's gonna be a good night. I'm excited, and baby, I gotta tap at the bar. Holla at your girl. Which one is good? Has anybody ordered any of these?
No, not yet.
Oh.
From me, at least.
Oh, okay. I just don't know which one I should get.
It's a tough choice. I personally like a Hugo Spritz, so the crown jewel.
The which one?
The crown jewel.
Okay, so it has Don Lucci Prosecco Rose, Elderflower, and Fresh Mint. Okay? So it sounds good. We're gonna rate it 1 through 10. And the attire was cocktail. You guys know I love to get dressed up. I love a good time, I love a good kiki. I love meeting new people, and it was so freaking good. I did let the guy know that I would have loved if, you know, you guys talked about your rosé, talked about the notes, and then what pairs well with the rosé, and then the same thing for the Prosecco. The notes with the Prosecco and what pairs well with the Prosecco, just so people, you know certain wines, certain drinks just pair well with certain, entrees. So I did like give him that recommendation. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Just because, I'm probably not the only person that was like thinking that. But yeah, that event was super cool. I met a girl there and we yapped. When I tell you, me and homegirl yapped. We yapped so much, we went to go get hookah and we yapped some more. And she was so sweet. And I just love meeting the people. I love meeting people. Now, something I do want to say that I want to like work on though. I don't like when like I meet people and I get their number and I kind of don't hear from them again. And maybe, I don't want to say it's a them thing, but maybe I should like reach out and be like, hey girl, like what you doing? How's your day going? But I've noticed that happens a lot. Like I'll get people's number, won't like really talk after that. And yeah. So I mean, maybe I should start like, you know, reaching out to people, just being like, hey girl, hope your day is going well. Girl, see this is why I gotta stay off this phone. That's why I gotta stay off this phone. This phone is a distraction. You be scrolling on TikTok, you scrolling on Instagram, seeing some fineness coming across the screen. All right, so for concealer, I'm gonna go with my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. And then also I went to R&Brew over the weekend. It's always a good time when I go to R&Brew. And the one I went to over the weekend, y'all, I met so many women. Like I met so many women that went there because of me, that followed me on social media. And I'm not gonna lie, it was low-key overwhelming. It was low-key overwhelming for me because I'm just like, oh my God. And I remember one of the girls mentioned, she was just like, I'm just so shocked like how cool you are, because you know, when people meet creators in person, they act just like weird. And I'm like, girl, I be talking to y'all like we friends. I'm just super nice. I'm super friendly. I don't know how to be mean. Okay, now unless you cross me, that's a different story. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm super friendly. You guys ever see me freaking out, like say hey. I took a picture with this one lady. Her birthday is actually this weekend, and it was so nice meeting her. And she was just telling me how she went to the event because I talked about it on Instagram. And she's like, yeah, I went. I'm only here because of you. And I was like, what? Yeah, girl. And then this week, child, I have so much to do this week. Tomorrow, your girl is finally going to her last appointment to see about her Invisalign, and I'm basically done. I don't have any more trays left. So I'm very curious to see like what they're gonna say, what's my next step. So I'm super excited for that. And then I'm hanging out with some friends this week. I got invited to a Christmas pop-up thing next girl, when I tell y'all bust, love, bust, another bust, that's a real thing. Also, I'm going in with this Juvia's Place liquid bronzer, and this is in the shade Rich Cocoa. I was having this conversation with somebody, and I was like, I don't know why I care so much like what people think, right? Oftentimes, and I hope this is a safe space, but oftentimes I really wonder if I will find someone or be with someone who fully can accept what I do when it comes to social media. And I'm saying that because, you know, I think honestly, like when I meet guys, I don't like to tell them what I do. I just like there's no point. It's none of your business. Like I just don't like to tell them, because then like they will find me on social media and it's like this whole thing like, oh my gosh, you're so popular. I love to be on social media. I love to create content. I love to go to events. I love to work with brands, right? And I think it's very important that whoever I'm with, they have their own motion and their own thing going on. In case they don't care about me sitting in front of a camera recording a video. It's not gonna bother them. And I just really can't wait for someone to fully understand that. Just accept me for me. So I do think sometimes people look at me as a pretty face, but people really don't get to know me for real. Like there's more to me besides being a pretty face and being a pretty girl. Like there's so much more to me. I do have my moments where I'm like, dang, like I wish I could just like disappear sometimes. I've also been trying to find like new like hobbies to pick up, or just like new things to try. I do want to take a cooking class here soon. I'm definitely gonna look into that, and I'm super excited because y'all, I think I told y'all this like in some videos back. I cook, but I cook for myself. I'm not somebody who's cooking for a party of 6, party of 8. That's not me, right? But I like to cook. So I do want to take a cooking class here soon. There's just so many things I want to do. I just gotta figure out like what I want to do for my birthday in the next month, so I can start like planning ahead. And as you guys can see in the beginning clips of me going to like the Don Lucci event, babes, I think I want to DJI. I think I want to DJI. I'm actually obsessed with it. I'm like, I need to get a DJI. I was talking to one of my friends recently, and I was just telling them something I hate, and hopefully somebody can relate, hopefully, is when people want to know personal details about my life, and it's just like, for what? You know, if you don't plan to, a lot of times people want to know your business, to like gossip about you, to talk about you, to always throw it up in your face. And it's just like, honestly, it makes me really standoffish when it comes to me fully expressing my feelings and how I feel, because oftentimes I think in this world we have to like walk on eggshells with people. We can't truly be ourselves, because if we are ourselves, we're doing too much, we're this, we're that, and it's just like, why can't I just be who I am without you judging me, without you bringing it up when we get into an argument? Because then it's like, at that point, I'm never telling you nothing else ever again. Never again. Also, real quick, I'm gonna go with my NARS Light Reflecting Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Deep 2, Canon. Oh my God, y'all, why do I low-key want to like not eat meat anymore? I know it's probably just me talking, but I just want to maybe just limit what like the meat I eat. Maybe I love some bacon. Bacon, a hot dog. Oh, hates to see me coming. Hates to see me coming. But I think I really want to just like limit, I guess like the pork I eat. Cause really watching what I'm putting in my body. Because again, y'all, 30 soon and I want to look my best, okay? On my 30th birthday, if I go on a trip or I might take pictures or whatever the case may be, I want to look my best. So that's why I'm starting now with going to the gym 5 days a week. I'm also about to really like lock down and really come up. I think I want to start like coming up with like a meal plan maybe in January. Yeah, in January, I'm gonna probably come up with like a meal plan to like really stick to. And yeah, y'all, I just want to, something about me, I do not like a 2-piece bathing suit. And I just might have to pop out in a 2-piece bathing suit on my birthday. I just might have to. I'm going to set my concealer in place with that Huda Beauty in the shade Blondie. He is that gal. And then always just like blend out any creases. Wow. I feel like I yapped a lot. Wow, I feel like I've been yapping a lot, you guys. Maybe one thing about it, this Huda Beauty Blondie is gonna make me look like a filter. Like, do y'all see under the eyes how it's just matte? Y'all see the chin how it's just matte? Love that for me. I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier A translucent powder. I need to buy some more because girl, ain't nothing left in here. And I don't like how y'all be acting like y'all too good to use Miss Laura Mercier. Because she been around. I'm gonna go with my Juvias Place Bronzer Duo. Y'all, I felt so bad because somebody had commented on my last video and they were like, I'm so disappointed because I thought you were gonna use the shimmers and you didn't use the shimmers. And I'm just so disappointed. And I was just like, my bad, girl. Like, y'all, I be trying to tell y'all, I don't mind the colors, the shimmers, but maybe because I haven't mastered that look yet. And maybe I just need to get my makeup done. I don't know. I just feel like I have not mastered the colors and the shimmers and I just ain't mastered that, y'all. So please just bear with me. I be trying to step out my comfort zone every now and then. But for the most part, y'all just gonna get my little everyday eye look. Cause that's just what looks best on me. It's what flatters me. I'm not about to leave my house with a bright pink eyeshadow on. Unless it's for a special occasion, okay. But it's just like, girl. Also, put yourself back where it goes, Jamise. Okay, bronze this face on up. I love bronzer. I just love makeup in general. Because yesterday I used Toasted Peach. Toasted Peach was cute. She was cool. But I kind of want to use a different shade today. I kind of want to do Baby Pink. But I'm a little nervous, y'all. Actually, whatever. We're going to go in with it. Nervous. Scared. So I'm just gonna honestly just pick up these shades. I'm gonna first go in with Toasty Peach. I'm gonna pick up this shade right here and I'm going to apply that on the high points of my face. And as you guys can see, the Toasted Peach, it's not too bright, it's not too pink, it's just like just enough. But I want to add like some brightness. So I'm going to now go in with Baby Pink and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. I'm actually really nervous. And I'm going to apply that on the high points. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Baby Pink is very like Baby Pink. She's really cute though. Now I'm going to wipe away all this powder and spray my face. And I'm going to go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the drill. Tell me why, y'all. I was in Walmart. Remember how I was saying, girl, who was texting me? And I was at Walmart and remember I was telling you guys that I wish Makeup Revolution made a travel size of the spray. Y'all, I picked up not one, but two. Because what? And they're only $10. And you guys know every time I travel, y'all, my Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray always gets taken from me because it's not under 3 fluid ounces. And maybe now, y'all not taking it from me now. So I have told myself when I am home, I am not going to use any of my travel size products. I'm only going to use them when I'm traveling. So best believe when I was seeing these at Walmart, I went one day, grabbed one. I went back, grabbed another one because yeah, who's telling me I'm going to get that back in stock again? And I'm like, Makeup Revolution, y'all didn't even tell us. I didn't get no notification that we was making travel size. That just goes to show you that I do buy things with my own money when I like it. All right, so I'm gonna let my face soak and settle. I'll put you guys right back up. I feel like I never show you guys this part, but I like to go in with a black liner, and I'm using Makeup Revolution, the shade whatever black, but I normally love to use like a gel liner, but this is gonna have to do. And then I just like to take my eyeshadow brush and like the same shadows I used in my crease, I'm going to place them underneath my eye to like smoke it out. So I used the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop collection for my eye look today. So I'm just gonna pick up this dark brown shade right here, and I'm just going to tap it with that black liner. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're gonna go in with like a lighter brown shade to like really smoke it out. Then I'm gonna go in with back and forth between this shade and this shade right here, and I'm going to smoke out the under eye. The Kosas Soul Gazer mascara. I've also been loving the L'Oreal Telescopic Extension mascara. This, y'all, this wand, let me show you this wand real quick. Look at how like thin and tiny that wand is. It's like perfect to get your bottom lashes. Hopefully it's focusing. Come on, focus. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. I'm actually gonna use this one instead. I'm gonna apply some mascara on my bottom lashes. For lips, you guys already know what I'm gonna go on with. Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Cross the Line. Maybelline, if you're watching this, less work, because this is some good stuff right here. Now for lips, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This is in the shade Yes Honey. Then I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Juicy Tube in the shade Hallucination. Y'all, look at how this shade is. You cannot tell me that this lip gloss is not so pretty. So also I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Matte Setting Spray. I should have put like some of that shimmer on my cheeks, but I think I'm gonna actually save that for like another video, like my full glam beat look, because y'all know I got some plans this week, so we really gonna get into the makeup then. We really gonna get into it then. This is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. Every time I post a video, you do not miss. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.